Hello and welcome back to New Vooperis, our favorite city, located on Spook Vooper, our own planet. Now, the mining industry over here on the mountain region is actually springing up. That was our final goal yesterday in this very rich region. Hopefully we'll get what it needs. We are lacking educated workers in factories. Okay, well, I won't judge. I probably am not smart enough to work in one of those factories, mines. Either I'd probably cause a cave-in that murdered everyone. So we're gonna make a high school. Yay, high school. Everyone loves high school. Everyone. Not a single person dislikes high school ever, and we're gonna put it right in the middle of the district. Boop. Oh man, look how happy people are. They have a Institute of Creative Arts. And look at that. Everyone is upgrading their houses. They're like, whoa, look. My children can go past grade 5. This is such an impressive town now. It's not like we just have the bare minimum. But it's going well. People are happy. It's the first high school on the planet because... well, Spook Vooper's schools kind of got flooded. They're kind of doing some repair. Whereas over here, you know, all of the academic types can now move in. The new Einsteins are going to be here. It's going to be fantastic. Einstein was obviously an art student. Okay, so as time goes on, we're going to see people upgrade because they are very happy with the current situation, which is good for us. Upgrading means more tax money. Yay. But what can we do to... now this doesn't look very good because the city's kind of like got a line here. It should be extending all the way back to here and have some fancy highway stuff in between. Once we have enough money, we're going to do that. I've actually been experimenting with highway designs and stuff on my own. It's very, very exciting stuff, I tell you. But I can see what I'm going to do. We're going to leave enough space to make things easy to fit. Okay, so here we have one row complete, but we do not have enough money to actually finish off the second one. Whoops. We also have the slight problem of everyone now doesn't have any power. We should probably fix that. People like electricity these days. Darn millennials can't live off the grid for just like a week. They'll actually move out. What snowflakes. Okay, so now let's get all of our water hooked up because they also apparently need water to live. Lame. Okay, so people are going to move in, hopefully repairing the power grid. Any second now, or things are going to start going very poorly. Come on, someone just move in right there. This should be rather convenient. Come on. Please. Someone do something. We're losing money. Can someone just place a house right there? Let's just put a park there. You know what? There's literally one park in the entire city. We'll put a park here. That'll connect the power grid together and make people happy. Because parks. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. It's very nice. All of the great housing everywhere. And there is now electricity in the industrial area. Let's see how we are doing with our mining district. No one is on top of the hill yet. This is going a bit slower than I expected. People are just parked along the dirt roads. But we do have some mining going on, which is always nice. They aren't complaining about uneducated workers anymore. We actually do have available jobs, and as people move in, that's going to change. We're going to fill in all of those jobs, make lots of money, and our budget's going to increase to the point where we can actually get our highways all together. Because this is getting a little bit annoying. I don't like the current road system. Too many intersections close together. It's causing a little bit of congestion. It's going to get very bad soon because the population is high now, but once we unlock high density buildings, it's going to skyrocket. We're going to see ourselves hitting 10, 20,000 citizens probably during next episode. So that's something we have to look out for. Industry is actually doing a great job though. And industrial demand is dropping, which means that more people are moving over here. I can see that. Look at that. So many mines. Or copper company. Uranium. But uranium mining, yes. Very uranium. That's great. We can build nuclear bombs over here. Every planet needs nuclear weapons. So we do have actual trucks coming over here, but for what? Oh, cemetery. Yes, dead people exist. Is that all we have available as a Oh shoot, that was an accident. Can I undo that? That was a really expensive accident. Oh geez. Did we actually need that? No, we did not. Not at all. Oopsies. That was bad. That was a great waste of money. For some reason we have dots not filled in. I've been doing a terrible job. And what we wanted to do was place down a cemetery right here. And we will put it... Where are we going to put the cemetery? We'll put it over here because it fits. There we are. And now we have somewhere to put the dead people. And people like having a cemetery nearby for some reason, so they're going to upgrade their buildings. Ah, yes. When I buy a house, the first thing I look for is a close-by cemetery. These buildings are so interesting. All of the garden roofs and stuff, they're pretty great. How high quality are these houses? Most of these are just level 1 housing. The ones near the schools are 2 or 3. But overall, we are not doing the best on keeping these people happy. We should probably start focusing into that once we have some money. Now we can finish the second strip of residential. Coming off of here. Or maybe we can. Yes, we do have enough money. Barely, but we do. That's going to cut off the power again. I don't think it's going to be as bad this time because there's a building we probably have to place down. Or we can just put another park. So many parks. So, more green. Not money, though. Money would be better. But more people. Lots more people can move in now. We may want to look into how big our bubble here is. We're probably going outside. Yes, we are. Make sure that all of this is zoned properly. Now the school isn't the center anymore. What a shame. Okay, so now that that's all set, what are we missing? Is the water situation all set? Yes. Okay, everything's actually all set this time. Isn't that convenient? The blue-green grass. Children playing around in the toxic chemicals. It's beautiful. Don't worry, they will adapt to the planet's atmosphere and environment within a few 100 years. It'll only be unhealthy for, like, most of their lives. Okay, so what aren't people happy about? The high school's helping, no university, elementary school, they don't really care about. Police, they don't really care about. Fire, they don't really... So everything's kind of terrible right now. Everything's kind of terrible. But let's just plop down an elementary school near the park. That makes sense. See, now people have another elementary school to go to. That'll make them happy. See, now it's up to there. For everyone. So that gives them a bit of more push to upgrade their homes, and it appears that it's working. People are moving into bigger homes, fancier homes, and more people are being squeezed into those homes. And as more people move in, we get a bit more money. So this is looking pretty good. We have a population of about 3,000 fitting into an absolutely huge area. Like, no one lives in these buildings. They're so tiny. Once we start getting high-rises, though, that's going to change. When do we get them? Ooh, we're getting close. That'll be nice. Now, we do have a bit of space, but we're going to stop this here, so if we ever want to expand it, well, we could go a bit further, but I think having the highway come through here with enough space to grow around it is smarter. So now we're going to save up some money for the highway. Let's see how this is doing. All the mining companies are starting to move up the hill. That's always good. These are all owned by the same company pretty much. Things are looking on the up right now. I mean, we're growing in population, we're growing in money. Everything looks pretty darn good. So the question is, what are we going to focus on next? What problems do we have right now? Fire coverage is kind of terrible over here. That's something we will probably want to do. How much does that cost? $5.60 a week? Let's do it. I'd rather not have half the city burned down. Only 3/4. Wait, that's more. Oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. At least I caught it. Otherwise, the comments would have been yelling at me. I've said some really dumb things in older videos, like in my Universe Sandbox 2 Alien video, I said terminal velocity, and it was space, which I guess could be related to, like, the fastest the ship could go. But even then, right after that, I said it sped up, so it made no sense in that context. Of course, people picked up on that instantly. Very proud of you guys for catching all of my mistakes. Makes me feel great. Okay, so, continuing. We've got nicer houses. Very good. People are happy about the better fire coverage. And the average house is, well, we can actually check, can't we? The average house is at almost 2 bars. That's pretty terrible. I'm going to be honest, that's pretty darn terrible. The ratio of zone types. How is the fact... So I have this mod that makes the populations more realistic, which is why I think this is so high, because these can hold so many workers. These can only hold like one household because the buildings are so small, which is really messing with the dynamics of the city. Look how big this section is just to work in this tiny area. But I guess it is more realistic. So, at this rate, we are actually making more money now, and we're going to zone commercial down here, because they don't care about the pollution. Yay, pollution! We're going to go all the way down, no reason not to, also closer to industry to get their products over. Let's make sure they have water. They do. The electricity problems are beginning again, because we are actually lacking electricity this time. It's not just the location. So we're going to plop down 2 new windmills, which is, not windmills, wind turbines. I do that every time. Wind turbines, which are going to provide this area with electricity. Our money is going up. Everything is looking pretty good once again. Now, how do we make these people happier? We need them to upgrade. So it appears that we need to look into university, death care, transportation, parks, cargo, health, and fire. So literally everything. But what's the worst? Transportation. Transportation is getting a bad rap, and I don't blame it because there's literally nothing. We have no good systems in place. But we can fix that. We can do a simple bus lane. We don't have to go all fancy into it and do these, although we can. How much money do we have? So what we're going to do is we're going to put the bus station down. We're going to put it actually coming off of the main road here. Although that's going to move. So we're going to put it in the middle of... Oh, the two highways should go around it. That would be an interesting design. So we're going to put that there where the buses go. And then we don't have enough money now. Oh, isn't that great? So... we don't have enough money now to actually do the bus terminal. We will in a second. How much do these cost? Nothing. Okay. So now we're going to put the bus terminal across the street. And now let's create some bus lines. Starting here, so we get 4. We only need to use 2 initially. Well, we're going to use more than 2 because this is kind of a huge area. So we're going to go every other block. Up like this, and we'll go down every other block like this. And then we'll come back, and that'll be our first line. It's going to catch all of these people. And then our second bus line is going to skip here, and it's going to go up like this. And it's going to come down this way. And then our third is going to grab these areas on the very edge. Oh no, it doesn't want to go in the correct direction. Oh, it did that for both of these two, I guess. Okay, that's fine. We're going to start this here once again. Oh wait, there needs to be a gap. A 1 gap between. Right? So we're just going to do boop, boop. Oh no, that one was a mistake. And these people get a much shorter bus line, so they'll be happy. And then back here, and then finally we're going to have the way to go to work. And work is tiny. There's like nothing here. Now you may be saying, but what about the mining jobs? Yeah, we'll work on that in a little bit. But that is going to be the basic bus system. And because it's right here, they can just cut across the street. Although, no, head-on collisions all over the place. Everyone's dying. What have we done? But the buses are getting to work, going into the bus station, and they are doing what they're supposed to. We can turn these into bus lane roads. That may be a good idea. Not cheap, though. Maybe we'll wait until we have money. Is anyone actually using this, and are people liking this? Transportation, yes, transportation is now at 56. And people are upgrading their homes because of it. And it's going up. Now it's at 90. Now it's at 107. So they are very much liking the fact that they have good transportation. And it is pushing them all very close to upgrading. Great. I actually can't complain. Look how happy everyone is. We're now getting people hitting 4, which is, I think, going to bring our average zoned buildings up to 2. Any second now. So, the amount of children is going up. Our adults are going up. Our teens are going up. Everything's going up. Great. Come on, zoned building level. You can jump up by 1 more. I believe in you. Because this video has to end in like 1 second. Come on. Come on. I actually have no clue if we're going to be able to do this. Yay! Okay, the average zoned building level is now 2. Congratulations to us. Our people are twice as happy as they were when we started. Thank you for watching, guys. I know this wasn't a super exciting episode, but next time we're getting the highway system underway. We're at 3,000. That means that very soon we're going to be jumping into... Very soon we are going to actually be getting our high-density buildings, and that's going to speed things up a whole lot. But for now, I think we are doing pretty great. We do need more workers. Our residential demand is ridiculous right now. We can pull them across here, upgrade all these roads, and actually give ourselves some real transit systems. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.